Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Weekly Crypto Review, episode 141. It's Monday again, so we should start doing a bigger time frame overview. Let's see what we have on weekly. Let's see how we closed. Let's see what our shitcoins are doing. Someone please confirm that we have sound and we have image. I deleted something from OBS, that's why I'm late. Seems like 2 minutes. Okay. Well, let's see how many people we have here. 20 people. Well, to be easy for people who participated in one of the giveaways, let's do the giveaway first, and then we can go and do an overview. Okay? I don't want to trick them. Well, wait until the end. No, let's do it first. So, as you can see here, I have Grook, and I will ask Grook to draw for me 3 names. Yeah, pretty simple. The list is here. I'll slowly scroll so you can look back and see. I took the list manually. I removed myself. I removed Stefan and so on. Okay. So I'll ask Grook just to give me 3 random names and then to make a post for me. There you go. Let's see what Grook says. Well, I think that's the best way we can do it. With Grook, nobody could say, well, it's pretty random, pretty okay from my perspective. No, I think that's the best. Now we just take this one. Yeah. Copy, go here. I don't want to do anything else. I'll just paste this one. People who won. Well, I had to edit a little bit, but no, I'll just let it that way. Olaf, okay. I don't know if it will help you or not. Oh, nice to see it. Okay, people. That was the giveaway, the first one for the public. They won 1 month of premium. So DM me on Discord. DM me on Discord to give you your prize. The other one with $200 will be tomorrow in the New York session. Yeah, we have a New York session open for everyone. So we'll do that on Discord tomorrow in the New York. Okay, we did that. Let's go and, well, looks ugly as shit. I have to edit a little bit, people. Sorry. It's just looking damn ugly. I need to do something about it. A little bit. It's not the best way to do it, but a bit better. A bit better. Okay, now let's go on a weekly chart. Bitcoin. What do we have here? Weakness and more weakness. As you can see, I said it in the morning. Doesn't look great. That's for sure. Looks ugly. Hopefully we'll recover pretty fast above 110. Otherwise, guess what's next? Well, next is to retest 100. It's that simple. If we lose this level on a daily basis, I don't know, we are on weekly here, but if we lose these levels here, we can go to 100 pretty fast. And then on 100 will tell us if we'll stay above, and probably it will. For the moment, we are still fighting 110. It's not the first time we reached 1.7. No, we reached that level 4 weeks before, but doesn't look nice. When I see a market and doesn't have the power to push and is coming back down, is lazy, is lagging, that's not a good sign. Indicators. We have all the signs from the top. If you remember, we have all the signs from the top. I'll be honest, I was expecting a bit stronger here. 120 was my, I see 120. Wasn't the case. I managed to hedge my portfolio in this pump here. But, well, I was just hoping for more. We can have a trap go a bit lower, clean once more the lows, clean all the stop losses, liquidate a lot of people, and then bounce and take the 125, 126, 127. Yes. Too much money in the top there, people. So I don't know what kind of black swan or what kind of orange swan or what will happen, but I think they want to sweep everything down and upward, up and down. They want to clean even more, to take more money from the public. As long as they have enough money to risk the effort, they will do it. Okay. Technically, we are still fighting 110. You can see RSI is fighting 50 line. OBV has some yams and is trying to I don't know, to stop bleeding here. MACD histogram, it's in the divergence from some time. Nothing special. Let's assume that we are still fighting here. We'll see. This week is just opening now. Ethereum on weekly chart looks even, well, not worse, but you can see we accepted, we closed the weekly candle below 4,000 yesterday. So this morning. That's not the best sign, people. Here we fight it. We close, well, a bit below, well, I could say, well, it's 4,000. Well, now look at the candles here. It looks like Ethereum wants to just lose it. First level is this SFU. Looking left, candle body lows here. But technically, from my perspective as a trader, if we lose this level, next level is here. Next level is 2,800. It's hard for Ethereum to go there? No. You saw last week Eric Trump and a lot of other shillers, because they are not anything else. Yeah. They said, well, everyone is buying Ethereum, will go straight to 20K. Yes, probably will go to 20K at some point in time, but not straight from his post. First, will dump and then maybe will pump. Let's hope that will recover, like I said, 110 for Bitcoin and 4,000 for Ethereum. It's that simple, people. Everyone is, well, do a technical analysis. Yeah, as long as Bitcoin is holding above 110, we are more than okay. As long as Ethereum is holding above 4,000, we are more than okay. Well, below, we're not so okay. We'll probably need to find some levels to hunt some W's. We can push even lower. So 4,000 is the biggest level for Ethereum and 110 for Bitcoin. Okay, let's go back here. Let's switch to daily, because weekly is just to get the overview. Daily is the most important for us. And I'll zoom in and I'll show you what I see. Yeah, we close this gap, no question about it. Yeah, it's closed. The problem I have here, people, what do you see here? What do you see this move? One, bounce. What do you see here? I'm not saying that will happen. Don't quote me. Well, Paul said we are bearish. We are going to that level. But what do you see here? Traders that are working with me. Okay, first of all, we see a range. It's a damn range here. Yeah? But no W. We had a W, but that W, look at it. It's still active somehow, but to keep in mind the bearish scenario, people, let's not... Exactly, Menace, exactly. That's the biggest problem I have. If this will this one will, come on, motherfucker. There you go, that's the target. For an aggressive AB equals CD, the target is below 100K. And that will close everything here. Even this gap. And I don't know if we have more gaps below. Probably we have. But the most important, three of them is one here, a double one here, and another one here. Really important. And also, if I'll put this swing low from April 25, well, that was the low, no? It's a swing low. Swing high. Swing low. What do you think I'll put next? Long reload zone. There you go. So I'm not saying that will happen, people, but we are here to make money, not to say to the moon and hope for Lambos every day. We are here to make money day in and day out. We are traders. Even if you are only trading daily or weekly chart, you are still a trader. You call yourself investor, but you still need technical analysis. And you still need to see both sides. And now this potential AB equals CD is pointing out in the long reload zone, below 100K. I'm not saying that will happen. I didn't say in the top that will happen because I don't have any way to know. I'm just looking what I see in the chart. If I see signs, I'll prepare myself. So I'm not closing my head short on Bitcoin. I'm just not. I will wait for more details. Indeed, this W, someone said about the W. Okay, this W is still valid. When we'll know that that W is not valid? When we'll close below this level. If we touch this level and we trade one tick below, it's done. Anyway, doesn't look too great now. We can make another W here. Let's hope so. Let's hope that will hold 110. We'll make a W in 110 and we'll push to the moon. Because that will be that scenario with a bigger AB equals CD, pointing out a lot higher. But for the moment, on daily, we have this potential one. And Confluence will close all three gaps here. Probably will push a bit lower, closing this gap, will close this gap and this gap. Let's hope it's not the case. We'll make a W tomorrow and we'll go to the moon. Or at least to 120 here. So more people will have a chance to hedge their portfolio. At least more people from Crypto Traders Arena. Nikolov, what do you want? I don't understand what do you want. You don't like my English? Please go away. If you don't like something, just don't follow us, don't watch us. It's that simple. I learned a little bit of English myself. If you don't like it, please don't stay here. Okay, so that's Bitcoin on CME. I prefer this one because it's a bit, I don't know. I consider it important because big money are playing here. Okay, let's take a look at the one we have on the index. The one we have the trend line. Let's call it trend line here. It's looking similar, and this looks ugly like shit. Look at it. Let's just remove everything, people. Let's remove the drawings here. There you go. This one here, we can consider. I'm not saying that will happen again. I don't want to be bearish, people. I just want to warn you. If you manage to get a hedge, to try to protect yourself. Don't believe Eric Trump. Don't believe CZ. Don't believe anyone. Try to play from a position where you can protect your bags. Look at here. Could be a shoulder. Could be the head. Could this be the right shoulder? Could this be the neckline? And just look at it from this perspective. Okay, shoulder, head, shoulder. I cannot consider it the best one. Why? Because you know what I want from the shoulder to the head. I want bearish divergence, and we don't have it on daily. Let's hope, like I said in the post in the morning, let's hope that will reclaim 110. Because now it doesn't look so great. Yeah, indeed, it looks like a Wyckoff distribution. Okay, let's hope, people. Start praying. No, prepare yourself, people. Not praying is for your soul. Praying the market to go in one direction was just a joke. Just prepare yourself. If will drop, what do you do? You want to dump everything in a loss. You prepare yourself to buy more. What's the plan? Don't do the plan in the dump or when the market is too volatile, because you'll not think straight. Your emotions will dictate, and that's the worst case scenario. Okay, let's put the drawings back. Like I said, I'm still hoping 110 will hold. Now, let's take a look at Ethereum a little bit on daily. What do we have here? Similar big range. We are in the long reload zone. So, lower time frame traders, 4-hour chart, 1-hour chart, day traders, you can hunt something here. It's still looking bad? Yeah, it's looking ugly. You can see it. It's barely holding. Every time here, we bounce from these levels. If we close today like this, it will be uglier. Because here, we bounced. We bounced once, we bounced twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. We should assume that we'll bounce. Go on lower time frame and hunt along. But if we don't bounce here, then this SFU is on the table, and then you know on higher time frame where I'm thinking we'll stop bleeding. Let's hope we'll make a W and we'll come back above 4,000. It's just a trap to scare everyone, because it's possible, it's even probable to do that. Beginning of November, well, everything will dump. And then more bullish news, and we'll make Ws and we'll push higher. We are in the end of 2025 after all. Okay. Let's go to the next one on Bitcoin here on this chart, where I was looking at 4-hour chart. And I even said, yesterday I think I posted on general chat, don't play in the middle, in the weekend, in the middle of nowhere. Don't do it. Wait for something. Well, now we have something. We have long reload zone. We have double the long reload zone here. Double long reload zone. One and second one from here. We should adapt this one a little bit. There you go. 7.8.6 is always a good idea to play 7.8.6. You know me. If you go on 1 hour, what do you think you have here? Well, you have a 7.8.6. Shark setup, it's always a good idea. Has a good win rate, more than 50%. It's profitable, so why not? If you know what a shark is and how to play it. Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Let's go back on daily and take a look. No outperforming from Ethereum for the moment. You can see we are accepting below, still in this downtrend channel, and we are staying here until I'll see a W, like I told you, and still until I'll see a W, the other side of this downtrend channel. Nothing I can do. I want to see Ethereum outperforming, but I want to see it first, not to assume that will outperform. Dominance. No YAM, people. I was hoping for an YAM here at 60. No YAM? Well, okay. I'll wait for my YAM higher. Now we can assume if we'll accept, this candle is still open. Could be a fake out. We can go all the way up here at candle body highs and then dump. But we created new highs here on this bounce. So no YAM is possible for the moment. We need to wait more. Like I said, I don't know where the bounce will stop. I assume the bounce from here to 60%. And I said it's possible to go all the way up to 62. But where we'll stop, let's wait for the market to tell us, and let's wait for a clear daily EM. No EM, nothing we can do about it. If you don't see a daily EM, you cannot expect a altcoin season, that's for sure. Yes, we will close the gap sooner than later, people. We will close the gap. I told you don't chase here. Don't chase because it's ugly. This range was nice to play for day traders. Even for swing traders, they managed to play something on 4-hour chart. On daily, we are at the top of the channel. I hope you know what channel I'm talking about. Okay, look at it. Don't ignore because it's a strong one. It's on weekly. It's from 2020. 5 years already. It's not something, well, it's a line on the chart. No. It's really important. And look at also what is important, what will happen this week and next week. Look at this candle on weekly. Okay? So just look at it. Clear rejection could form an ugly pattern here. Let's hope it's not the case, but it's possible. Look at the gap. Anyway, let's go back on daily. What we can do here, where we can even think, well, let's long. Well, we'll do a classic, like I did it last time. When the market will come back down here, close this gap, coming back in the long reload zone, 61.8. If you want to hunt here at 61.8 or a bit below, that will be a nice swing. For day traders, not my job because I'm not actively trading ES, so I'm not going on lower time frame to find setups. As Confluence, if I'll see it here and I'll see a small W or a 3-bar fractal bottom with some divergence on 4-hour chart, maybe. Here is just asking for trouble here. Gold. Well, hopefully. Here I said that the move on gold is almost over. We had another bounce. We are still fighting 4,000. We can fight for longer. Could be an aggressive move up in the short reload zone here. Yes. And guess what? A lot of people will be bullish here because, well, gold will go to the moon, will go to 5K before Ethereum, and will go to 10K. No, not that easy. In traditional market, if you see a short reload zone, it's called short reload zone for a reason. In any market, actually. And if you see this pattern, get out. My opinion, my 2 cents is that the market will probably bounce there. And then if you see an M, it's time to get out and don't believe the stories gold bugs will tell you. Do whatever you want, it's your money. Silver. Why I want silver? Well, because I want to see an aggressive move to the upside. Just my 2 cents. I'm not saying anyone should follow me on this one. You can see the 3-bar fractal here. It's really nice. I was hoping for a dump a bit lower. Let's see this week what will happen. But actually silver looks a lot better than gold. A lot better than gold. You want to see what happened in 28, 29, 2010? Go on the chart and see what silver did then. Against gold, against everything. Against dollar. Total market cap, we are fighting for trillion, but looks like, at least for the moment, people, at least for the moment, looks like we are losing the fight. Looks as ugly as on Bitcoin. Look at it. I don't want to see M's here. Total 3, similar. We had the same level. We had the same level. We are assuming a bounce. We are assuming we are okay. But I don't like to see the chart here. and looking like this. I'll think range and I'll think, well, bounce. It's fighting 1 trillion. Okay, we dumped a little bit to scare everyone like we did it 4 times before, and we'll bounce. But I'll feel more confident if I'll see this one above 1 trillion again. Okay? Stefan, are you here? I don't see any Stefan. What happened with... I want a... Yeah, no. We don't have Stefan today. To take care of the chat a little bit, I'll just try to answer what is important on the chat. Okay, total 3 looks like everything else. If we take a normal bounce, well, we bounced from here. We dumped and we bounced. Please give me a long reload zone. Okay. Long reload zone is all the way down here, which is 1-to-1 target for this head and shoulder pattern. Pretty simple. This is the target for head and shoulder. You can see from the head to the neckline. And look at it. Let's hope that will bounce, people. Honestly, I said it too many times. I'm hoping for a bounce here. But if it will not happen, will not happen. Okay, that's the overview. We are looking ugly Monday morning. We closed the week ugly. Let's just say it by his name. It's ugly. We are hoping total 3 to hold 1 trillion. We are hoping total to hold 4 trillion. We are hoping for Bitcoin to hold 110 here. To bounce back, not far away, $3,000, 2.5. It's not bad. We can bounce back and stop worrying about it. But I want to see it first. Everything is looking like if someone will sneeze, market will dump. Good morning, Harry. Range, feel free to leave if you don't like the colors. Okay? Feel free to go. It's that simple. Anyone has any problem with my colors? If you don't like my colors, don't watch my live stream. It's a private live stream. It's for public, and the idea that if someone likes it could stay enjoy. But if you don't like it, please go and watch something else. I don't know. You are upset the market is dumping. Well, it's not my fault. If you don't like what I'm saying, don't stay here, people. Crypto Traders Arena people know what I'm talking about, know what I said before, and what is my what are my skills, what I'm doing, what I'm not doing. If you don't like it, please don't stay here. I'm not an influencer, people. Go away. I want consistent people that know how to trade, or want to trade, or want to learn how to trade. Moonboy is upset about my candle color, and people that don't like my English, don't listen to me. If it's scratching your ear, go away. Okay? Simple as that, people. Why you stay in put comments in the chat? Go away. That's simple. Okay, so everything is hanging in some levels. Let's go on lower time frame and let's see what we had and what we have. I'll start with Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin. There you go. Yeah, we had the smile here, ugly smile. We had the chance to hedge. We had the chance to do whatever we wanted. Not too many people listened to me then when I posted this ugly so-called smile. Huh? And we even had a retest. Now in hindsight, well, I look like a genius. I don't care because I want to make money, not to predict the market. Yeah, we managed to hedge. We managed to make money in this dump. People in Crypto Traders Arena saw us making money up and down in this range after the dump. We kept our community safe, telling them to respect the total risk here before the dump. Here we played long and short all the way. I deleted everything. It's not a big deal after all. Now what we can play? Well, if we are playing the same range like we played until now, we should play a long setup here. We should hunt a long setup. We are in the long reload zone. Even if on higher time frame looks scary, looks ugly, we should still play our setups. Yeah, we are at the 4669 house level again. Here, if you put a lower time frame, we had a shark setup. Okay, this is the high, this is the low. We just touched shark setup and we are bouncing. Okay, that was a level, that was a setup. I know people that are trading only shark setup and are making money. Okay, if we manage to get a setup here, we'll take it. If not, we'll wait lower. Look at the liquidity here. Look at this low, look at this low, look at this low, look at this low. So if we'll dump here, we have 106 is a good level to hunt long ideas. What setups you'll follow? What risk management it's your favorite? What time frame do you prefer to take the trade? That's totally up to you. Morning, Catalin. That's totally up to you. But here, it's green, it's long reload zone. We should hunt on 4 hour and lower. We should hunt long ideas. Even if we see you on higher time frame, looks scary. Because we are assuming, technically, we have an advantage to think bounce. Okay, that's Bitcoin. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Similar. Swing low, swing high, we bounced up and down, up and down. A bit weaker than Bitcoin, a bit closer to this SFU level. A lot more liquidity here. In percentage, I think it's on Ethereum. It's a bit uglier than Bitcoin, but still long ideas. You can see I have here the SFU setup. Why? I'm thinking that will clean up this level, and even this level. So if the market will dump here and then will reclaim above that level, I'll get an entry. Of course, on lower time frame, not 4 hour chart. Then we have this level here, 3,400. Why I have this level? You can see why. And if we lose these levels, people, you saw the 2,800 kind of support. For the moment, today, either you stay the fuck out and wait for the Monday low and Monday high to form, to have another range, to let the big money tell you what they want to play, because that's the Monday range. Huh? Big money are coming in, they made their plans, they're coming in and they're executing some trades. Long, short, buy, sell. Monday, first day of the week. And then you know, well, here they stopped buying, here they stopped selling. This is the support, this is the high, this is the low. That's Monday range. Nothing else. Don't think it's a magic something. Why it's working? Because big money are playing their trades and their strategies Monday. So thinking bounce here. Play SFU if it's possible. Don't think short here. Don't think short. It's tempting. A lot of people say, well, let's short. Well, it looks dumpy. Let's short. Okay. And where you want to long? You want to long here? Well, let's long here. Well, look what happened if you long here. Look what happened last 3 times when you shorted this level. Hopefully you didn't, but you get the idea. You are, your strategy is to say every time this time is different. Up to you. I'm playing the range, so I'll hit the long button if I'll see a proper setup. Why, Robert? You are a scalper? The double is there. It's a bit even above the double. You want to take this one? You are a scalper. Okay, do it. We even have some bullish divergence here. But that's scalping. It's fast. It's not for everyone. Okay, let's go back on 4-hour chart. So yeah, I'm expecting bounce from here. Now, I prefer new shitcoins because they have volatility and because we can make some money on them. Some people said, well, you are not tired of playing new shitcoins? They are dumping. So what? I could make some money on them. I have volatility. The old shitcoins are not moving. And some people on VIP, I think on VIP I posted this one, on VIP only. Or I posted on general, I don't remember. To be honest, I don't remember. I said, watch out, 0G, it's at $1. And some people ask why it's important. Well, that's why it's important. You see? $2 cost average, or to play an SFU, and you can see the SFU, you can see the result. That's why it's important. Huh? If you play this one, you are deep in profit, happy camper. Yeah? I know some fast people that they took this trade, and they are happy now. This one could bounce from here all the way in the short reload zone. We don't know. It's a new shitcoin. That's why we prefer these ones. Once you manage to get risk-free, okay, orthogramma gamer. I like your perspective. I like it. People, I learned English by myself. No class, no nothing. So if it's hard for you to understand me, I get it. But it's the best I can do. I learned it by myself. And people that are in crypto traders arena from the beginning know how I was speaking then, how I'm speaking now. Okay. This was a trade. It's not a trade anymore. You cannot chase something like this here. If you really want, you can go with Holy Grail on 5-minute chart, but that's a different story. This trade was a good level yesterday in the morning. Who managed to take this $1? Okay, you are a happy camper. Now wait for the market to dump back in the long reload zone and form a bigger W, something like this. At some point in time, even if we have to drag this one, probably here, we'll go back in the long reload zone. And then we'll have an entry, probably. Okay, next one. This one doesn't have any W. Nice location, but we don't want to play around here. We have some levels to pay attention. Again, this level, you can see it's an important one. Or this chart at least. And a lot lower. I'll play W's if I'll see W's, but no W yet. Let's play the next one. Similar, no W, no trade here, people. A lot of shitcoins are looking ugly, are pointing lower, exactly like Bitcoin, like Ethereum. We don't get scared, we wait for clear setups. I don't suggest you to short shitcoins. Do whatever you want. If you are a day trader already and you are profitable and you know what you are doing and you don't have the tendency to do stupid mistakes, you can short. Of course you can. A guy like Sebastian, a guy like Stefan will short and long all day long. But if you are a swing trader or you are a bit slower or you still do mistakes, don't do it. Yesterday we had a nice pump because CZ wanted to share with us. He bought the bottom, motherfucker, here. He formed the bottom here, people. Like I suggested, $1 for Aster. So CZ said, well, $1 is good enough for me. And he formed this bottom here. Don't think CZ just bought in one candle. No. Probably he took this back above this level. But also, we shared Friday this setup here on 1 hour chart even. Or 4 hour. I think 4 hour chart was I took this one, this reclaim here. Friday, I posted on premium and VIP before the daily crypto plan, and in the daily crypto plan, I discussed this one and I said, well, I took this trade because of this, and I'll make it risk free at 1-to-1, and I'll trade the rest. And because Aster, it's a good coin. Why? Because CZ is, I don't know, taking care of it. Now, nothing I can do. Now, if you want to enter in this in a trade like this, well, you have to do the classic method. Not bad, not bad either. If you come back at $1, that's your entry. Because look at this. What do we form on 4-hour chart here? Well, we formed a big 4-hour W. And now we are retesting that one. So people say it's a pump and dump. Look at the M. Well, yeah, but it's an important level, long reload zone here. So either you play a long setup, you should wait for a W. If you want to invest or position trade $1, I think it's a good level. Even if you have to stay underwater. CZ just publicly told you that he's a bag holder at $1. What do you want more than that? Why he's sharing that? Because he knows 95% of the people, they'll forget until tomorrow. He knows the public will not be patient and hold and bag hold if this one will go underwater. So if you decide to play this one, play it at $1. We don't know how much lower it will go, but could go to 50 cents and stay there for a couple of months even. Yeah, possible. CZ just told you that he bought and he's bag holding. Bag holding for CZ means years, people. So don't go on 5-minute chart. Well, I'll play it. Anyway, if you want to play a setup, long reload zone here, retest of this W, you can see now we just retested on the dot here. Look at it. And people are saying the TA is not working. Well, it's working. The problem I have is I'm blabbing away instead of trying to hunt long setups here. Okay, next one. No W, no trade, people. That's the way we should think about it. No W, no trade. Look at it. It's losing the lows, it's dumping lower. You don't go and catch falling knives. You wait for W's. I posted about this one. Yeah. You remember Friday we had this trade here. Well, look, it's looking nice. Yeah, we made the trade risk free. I'm still here. You can see missed my stop loss. If wants to push higher, okay, I'll still be there. I'm risk free and I'm in the best position possible. With good English or bad English, people, I have this trade and I'm risk free. That's the most important. If you manage to take the same trade like me, you have an opportunity to make money and you protect yourself by to lose money. So you cannot lose money here, but you can make money. That's strong, people. That's the position you want to be all the time. Is possible to be all the time in that position? No. But if you manage to get in a position where you cannot lose money, but you can make money, go ahead and do it. I warned you multiple times about this one. I saw some people on Discord posting about this one. Long. Don't fuck around. We had the pump, we had the dump, we had the pump, we had the dump. This one needs to consolidate. This one needs daily W's now. Okay, if you are aggressive, you can take a 4-hour W, but needs daily W's. It's over. It's not shiny. It's not new anymore. They had 2 higher drops. You can see the result. Look at this big M. We accepted below. This one needs to consolidate for some time. No W, no trade. Similar. What shitcoin is this? Oh, Ethereum. Okay. Here, if you want to play something, you can do the classic. You can see we didn't took the low. We didn't took the high. Look at it. Here, some SFUs here, a double in the long reload zone, good to go. Similar here, people. That's why we have the charts in this list made public. Yeah, so you can have the same list. Hunt, it's your job. I'm not able to tell you all the trades. I'm not taking all the trades. If we'll dump here 78.6 and we'll make a nice W, we can play something. But when is the time to pay attention? Now it's time to pay attention. To hunt for this level, set an alarm or put it on a different color and wait for this level to come in. And prepare yourself. Well, what I'll do if we'll come here? Well, if we'll come here and we'll make a W, I'll take it. And then you wait. And when you see the W, you take the trade. Nothing here. So everything is looking kind of dumpy today. Look at this one. Pump and dump. I'll come and take this one here. No. Was an aggressive pump and dump. And what a pump and dump needs after it's over? A long consolidation. We don't touch something like that. No W. Here we have some old W's and we are retesting. Could be something there. Nice location, but nothing else. We had a trade here, people. And I said, make it risk-free at 1-to-1. If you manage to make it risk-free, okay. We had an alarm in this pump. We bounced back down. Here we rejected from this level and we took the entry again. If you took the trade, risk-free. If you enter here, no chance. Straight stop loss, get the fuck out and wait for the next bus. Okay? Not everything is a win, people. My win rate, my personal win rate is 55. I don't know. In the good times like we had 2 weeks ago in Bitcoin, you saw all the trades I took was, everything I was touching was a win. Yeah, my win rate increased to 60 and something. But overall, I'm below 60% win rate. But I'm happy with it. We'll take some losses. That's the cost of doing business. Yeah, we have expenses. Stop losses is nothing else than expenses. If you see it like that, you'll be a lot more profitable. Why? You want to cut the expenses. You don't want to keep them there. Dump, nothing special here. I'll stop when I see a nice chart. Until then, I'll just... Well, we had another trade here. This is a clear stop loss. Like I said earlier, people. Take this one. We bounced a little bit. Not strong enough to reach 1-to-1. And we dumped. Hard stop loss here. Get the fuck out. Next bus. It's that simple. Yeah, I was looking like a genius with Aster. Well, look at, I was lucky in Aster. Look at this one. Stupid trader. I'll take my stop loss and go away. And I'll hunt the next one. When I'll have the next setup. Here, I see something nice. If I'll see a breakdown and a reclaim above this level, that could be the next setup. Anyway. Let's keep scanning. Most of them, they have a good location, but nothing else, people. You can see I have an alarm there. Why do you think I have an alarm? I want an SFU there. That's a nice EM here. Look at it. Pump, 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 pump. EM breaking down, retest. Well, for the people who really want to short, they don't have anything else to do than to short. Okay, that's your area. I'm not a fan of shorting. Someone asked me yesterday why I want 25, why it's important. I said 25 cents, watch out. Why it's important? Well, look why it's important. We can say 25 cents it's a big important number, no? Look where we stopped dumping last time. When the big dump. There. An SFU of that level could be a nice setup for us. Setup. I'm not talking about investing. Because I had an order here. I still have the order, didn't get filled. Below this level. Look what happened, people. Look what happened to that 25 cents. I don't think you can manage, if you're not a 5-minute chart trader, nothing you can do. You can see, we touched it, we closed. We didn't even manage to close below. We just SFU the bounce, straight up. Someone said here, enough is enough, I'll hold 25 cents. Someone has some orders there. Okay. PJ the stupid trader, PJ the stupid trader, not the great. I'm not great, I'm not anything. Just a stupid trader that is respecting his plans. This one, nothing we can do here. What do you want to do here? On 4-hour chart, if you know something fundamentally, okay. Some W's, if you'll see it pumping, use Holy Grail on 50-minute chart. I think on this one is the best. Let's see, 50-minute chart. There you go. Like I said, you can go and try to enter here. But overall, no. Overall, 1 hour is the best. And I think it's a range. Why I think a range? I think we'll come back down here at some point in time. And that will be my entry. There you go. I'm not chasing here. Here on lower time frame, we have a short reload zone. You can see this last dump. Bounce back in the short reload zone. Okay, 4-hour chart. Again, look at this one. Managed to get risk free. Look what we did. We entered, we managed risk free. Some people even took some profit here. Well, good for them. For me, it was a scratch trade. I didn't lose money, but I didn't make too much money here either. Next boss. What we are doing now, we are doing railroad trucks here, seems like. In 4 minutes, this candle on 4-hour chart will close, and this is a strong signal that we want to reverse. Take it or leave it, it's up to you. This trade is done, we hit the stop loss. Okay, what do we have here? Nothing, good location, but that's it. Still dumping. Nothing there. Yesterday we had, last night actually, we had a pump and a dump. That was a nice W without retest. Not easy to take this one. What we can do now, because it's impossible. Even if you see me posting, well, look at this one is going to the moon. That means if you are long, take some profit, but don't chase. What you can do here is to wait in the classic long reload zone, which is lower. Look at the support here. Look at the 78.6. Nice 4-hour W, but we don't have a retest yet, so we can go back down here and retest. It's up to you. Here I attempted the long and look what happened. I took the long and market said, okay, Paul, I'll demonstrate how good of a trader you are, and look what happened. Straight down. Took my stop loss. I even posted on VIP, look at that one, look at that W. I took the W, I said, well, look at it. We have an entry. And then, straight dump. I took my stop loss and said, next boss. Staying in this trade here, removing the stop loss or moving the stop loss over makes part of the category stupid mistakes. You don't do such things. If I see people, what do you think about that trade? After hit my stop loss, I know he's fucking around. I know he'll not be profitable. Why? Because he removed the stop loss and is hoping. Now he's not in a setup. Now he's in the worst setup possible. Hoping for the market to bounce back. Hoping to market to bounce back to his original stop loss to get the fuck out. When we reach here, because he's in a high emotional state, we'll say, well, you know what? I think would bounce higher. I'm not closing here. And the market will probably give him the entry. And I'll say, well, I'm not, he's reversing, he's already going to the moon. And then the market is dumping and destroying his account. You don't want to get in this situation. Get the fuck out. Why I'm repeating? Because I saw some people last week doing stupid mistakes. Hopefully, they'll not do it anymore. I discussed with them in private, but I want to remind everyone. If you consider yourself a trader and you are not respecting the stop loss, you should stop trading. You should join Capo 1 and learn and stay with me and do the $100 challenge until you learn to behave yourself. Okay, so we did the giveaway. Hopefully, those people will DM me on Twitter, on Discord, sorry, to give them 1 month premium membership. We have another one tomorrow in the New York session. 2 winners with $100 each, but that's for Discord members. Anything else? Well, let's look at calendar for a bit. Today we have PMI, 5 p.m. in the New York session. We'll be in a live stream today when that will happen. That could move the market. Until then, I don't think we have anything else to move the market, but this could move the market. It's important. Tuesday, job openings. We don't have an hour here. You can see, no hour. Wednesday, PMI again. Friday, look at it. So this week we have news. We are kind of full of news. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. So entire week we have news up and down. Yeah, as day traders, we don't want to trade exactly in the news. But news will move the market. So news means volatility and means opportunities. I'll be here every day in the daily crypto plan, trying to hunt and trying to make money. Today, like I said, my conclusion is this. Today, the market looks ugly. We are hoping and we are playing the bounce, if will happen. And the best decision should be to stay until tomorrow to see the Monday high and Monday low. Okay, I'm blabbing away from more than 1 hour now. If you didn't manage to take this one last time, well, it's coming back in the long reloads on people. Okay? I don't know if you like shitcoins or if you like Daniele or you don't like him. It's up to you. It's not my fucking business. But look at it. Last time we posted and we discussed below $1. We discussed this one. We made a shot. Now it's coming back down in the long reload zone. Take it or leave it. I'm not counting on this coin to be the best. I'm counting Daniele to shield it as strong as possible. As he pumped other coins, and I think he'll do a great job again. This is the level. You can see 120. The high at some point in time was $35. If we'll manage to put it back at $10 or $15, will be good enough for me. I'm already in a risk-free position. Why? I bought here, I sold. I still have a bag from here, but nothing I can do with that. There are a lot of other coins that are looking nice. But look at it. Everything is dumping. What happened? What I want Pump Fun to get it a nice discount again. But you can see doesn't want to come back down. It's retesting that W, but it's still too high for my taste. So if something bad will happen and Pump Fun will come back down here at 003, here at 88.6, I want to participate, but here, not here. Now we have a W and we created a big M here. You see it? So if I'll get it at 88.6 or lower, I'll take it. Okay. Anything else we can do? Ask your questions. I'm still here and I'll stay here. If we have requests, I'll stay with you people. And I'll answer all the requests. No? Nothing? Come on. If not, we can call it a live stream. Someone asked me about the road to financial freedom. All the coins are underwater there because it was an early plan. I'm still respecting the plan, people. I'll wait. In my plan, I didn't say until when I'll wait. So I'll wait and I'll sell half on a double and I'll get risk free until we'll get a good altcoin season. You know the plan. I'll respect it. Yeah, it's boring. It's damn boring, but that's investing, people. Similar with the last chance challenge. We managed to get some nice coins, but some of them are a lot lower now. Well, I don't see the chat properly, or nobody's typing in the chat. Maybe it's from me and I don't see it. So, silver, I'll repeat, silver here. I'll try to get along. It's just my play. You know why I'm playing. I explained too many times. Bitcoin, let's hope that will bounce here. Dominance. Someone said, what with dominance? Well, I want a yam on Bitcoin dominance, otherwise no altcoin season. As long as you see dominance pushing higher in the short reload zone, it's almost impossible to get an altcoin season. Yeah? I'm still waiting for that yam. When will happen, if will happen, I don't know. People, I'm not here to predict the market. I'm not here to tell you what will happen next on Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm here to show you some confluence. I'm here to show you what I do with my own money, how I'm playing the market. I'm not smarter than you. I'm not better than you. I'm not speaking English better than you. Yeah? My colors of the candles are not better than yours. I'm just more consistent. Some people like my approach and they love to get some ideas from me. That's all. I'm responsible to keep Crypto Traders Arena in check, the community. Yeah, I founded the community, but community is big now. I'm just trying to do my job and keep it clean. Okay? That's it. I'm not an influencer. I don't want to influence. I don't want to become big. I don't want to buy Lambos. I don't want to live in Dubai. I don't want to shield you referrals. Yeah? You don't see referrals on Crypto Traders Arena. Sorry. Not here. Yeah. Stefan is the boss. So you can I'm the stupid trader, Stefan is the boss. He sleeps all the time, I could tell you that. Yeah. Outside the door, on the big carpet, you are the boss, Stefan. I know that. Huh? Why I insisted to tell everyone. Okay, so if you don't like my English, don't join next time. If you don't like my candle color, don't join next time. If you don't like what I say about the market, don't join. Or if you really insist and want to join, okay, join and hit the dislike button. But hit it 2 times, please. Okay? That being said, we'll hear you everyone tomorrow in the daily crypto plan. Tomorrow you'll probably hear Stefan and day trading with Stefan. You can tell him you don't like his candles also, or his English. Why only me? What you have with me? Okay, people, I'm joking, but I know that some people are pissed. I understand. I don't want to overreact or to kick them out or to do anything. I understand their perspective. They lost some money and it's hard. I get it, but in the same time, not my fault. Our community was pretty safe in the dump, people. Pretty safe. Okay. I'll stop blabbing away. See you in the next live stream tomorrow morning. Bye bye.